Oh, that's Odie barking. Oh, the unmistakable bark of Odie. I just know it. Hey everyone, so today is Sunday, the 5th of June. I wanted to check in with my vlog today. Excuse Odie barking. He's got something to say about the noise that's going on outside at the minute. Back to my terrible lighting, temporary at the minute. Today has been kind of an interesting day for me, and excuse me if I seem a little bit groggy. I'm a bit groggy because I've just woken up from a nap. A really, really intense nap that lasted about an hour. Like, I literally just passed out and fell asleep. But there is a very good reason for that today. Apologies, I'm about to be very cryptic in talking about this thing that I'm going to talk about. I can't say too much about it right now, but basically I was like part of filming something earlier today that it's not a project that I was directly physically involved in. It involves people close to me and a person I love very much. I had a perspective to offer, so I went in to film that today. It was quite, overwhelming, exhausting, emotionally exhausting, intense, but in a good way. Kind of been reliving the emotions of some recent events, so it's a little intense to have to go back and revisit some, things that you're feeling and things that I was feeling about a certain thing. Again, I'm sorry I'm being so cryptic and vague, so I do apologize. It's just not my place to talk about this thing at the minute. As soon as it's available for you to watch, or even at least a trailer of it, I will let you know. This is the outfit I was wearing today. When you see it, if you care to see it, when it's available, you'll be like, ah, put that together. That's what she did that day. If you even care that much. Yeah, so can't say too much at the minute, so I do apologize, but yeah, it's been a day. I feel quite jaded, exhausted emotionally, but also very inspired too, just to, I don't know, seeing people do their jobs in, particularly for me, in an industry like that was just very inspiring and made me want to come home and work. I wanted to check in with my vlog today. It's been a couple days. Just check in and say hey and let you know what's going on today. My sister is still here, so we've got a couple things planned. Probably where the next clip will be after this, but in a couple of days on Tuesday we are going down to Dana Point, which is on the way pretty much to San Diego from LA, closer to San Diego, but it's like pretty much down the coast. I have been to San Diego once for a day, but I've never been to Dana Point. My sister loves whales. One of her favorite things in the world is whales. Whales animals. I realize as I'm speaking that sounds like Wales country. I've never been to Wales, but I do really want to go to Wales. Apparently Dana Point is like one of the best, if not the best, place in the world to whale watch. I didn't know that. That works out because it's not too far from us, so it'll be really fun. Very excited. So that's what we're gonna do on Tuesday, so I'll probably film bits of that. Hopefully we get to see some whales. It'll be so much fun. So I'll check back in with you again in a couple of days. Good morning everyone. Today is June 7th, just before 8 o'clock. Doing something very exciting today. Myself and Lori and Ashton, we're heading down to Dana Point to go whale watching. This is how I'm gonna present myself to the whales. I feel like if I was a Pokemon trainer in real life, like if Pokemon was real, this is probably how I would go on my journey. Something like this. I'm feeling very Pokemon trainer today. We're driving down to Dana Point. We're probably gonna leave in about 30 minutes. So it's gonna be so fun. I'm so excited. Also, quick little semi-serious. Not really. I have kind of a bone to pick with some of you. I can't say that without laughing. So I was looking at my analytics yesterday. So this screenshot I've taken is from yesterday. Apparently, of the people who watched my videos, or the people not even over the last, not even over a period of time in the last while, in the last 28 days, so in the last month, of the people who watch my videos, 83% of you are not subscribed. I'm going to be doing this more often because I feel like I have to bite the bullet and just do it and ask you more often, remind people to subscribe. If you're watching right now, just take a look underneath the video. Have you subscribed? If you haven't subscribed, can you please just hit the subscribe button? It takes you 2 seconds, it's completely free. It just helps me out so much, you have no idea. If you're someone who watches regularly and you're not subscribed, what are you doing to me? Like, come on, what are you doing to me? I get it, I'm someone who, I don't like to fill up my subscription box necessarily, so I get it if you're like that too. But if I watch someone, if there's someone I watch and I watch them regularly, and when I do see that they've posted, I get excited and I'm like, oh, I can't wait to watch that, or I'm gonna watch it right now, or if I can't watch it right now, I'll watch it when I can. I will just hit the subscribe button because I understand that it's helpful and that it really helps. This is the first of many times I'll be doing this in videos going forward. Please hit the subscribe button. I can't get that 83% out of my head. 83% are not subscribed, what the hell? And to the rest of you that are subscribed, thank you very much. I very much appreciate it. So please subscribe. Please subscribe. Thank you so much. All right, heading off to Dana Point. See you in a little bit. We made it to Dana Point, guys. I'm here with my team, and they're snacking away.
Hello.
So we have about 40 minutes till our cruise. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Me too.
Yes.
Laurie's probably the most excited.
Depends.
Depends. The grape soda hat.
Dana Point. It's actually kind of warm right now.
It's actually really warm. It's really. You should take Miss Jumper off.
It'll get cold on the water probably.
Yeah. Do you miss Odie?
I miss it floaty.
He's at the office
So
right now
cute.
with Auntie Amanda.
Probably zooming,
Yeah.
helping her set up the live stream.
Aww. Oh my gosh! Oh, there's side-by-side, there's mom's back.
Look at the sail.
Oh my gosh!
Perfect.
Coming up, 1 o'clock. So at this point, I'm really sad that I stopped recording for a minute because the lady who was talking into the microphone and giving us facts about whales started talking about how the male humpback whales actually sing. I wish I had recorded exactly what she said because she spoke so eloquently and the way she put it was so perfect. So instead, I'm going to try my best to recreate what she said based on my memory and also with some research because I want to make sure I get everything right. I'm including this because this relates to music, and I'm sure you already know this, but music is my absolute favourite thing in the world. So the male humpback whales actually create their own songs, and they can be heard singing for as far as 20 miles. The sounds they make in their songs are the most diverse in the animal kingdom and can last up to 30 minutes, and they will repeat the song for hours. Experts aren't fully sure why they vocalize in such a musical way, but they believe it's to communicate with each other, to let other males know that they are in the area and possibly ward them off, and or to attract a potential mate. The songs are very complex and they have definite structure to them with themes and phrases. One population of male whales will sing the same song, but they may add their own changes to it. There was a study conducted over 13 years that found that the whales even change their song and compose an entirely new one, possibly due to boredom of singing the same song over and over for years. Who else can relate to that? But isn't that amazing? Their level of intelligence is just out of this world. Humpback whales were being hunted for their oil and blubber in the 19th and 20th centuries and as a result became endangered. The Save the Whales movement in the 1960s played a massive role in starting the Endangered Species Conservation Act, and humpback whales were one of the first species to be protected under this. They are now heavily protected worldwide. They were so heavily hunted that their numbers are still recovering even decades later. In 1970, a now famous album was released, produced by Roger Payne, called Songs of the Humpback Whale. Selling over 100,000 copies, it became the best-selling environmental album in history. This album demonstrated to the public the intricate musical compositions of the humpback whale, raising awareness of their intelligence and helped kickstart a worldwide Save the Whales movement. This is a perfect example of how important music is to the world and the power it can have. In this case, it helped save an entire species.
Less than 1% of Earth's population will ever get to see a blue whale in their lifetime. But for a lot of people, it's the first and last time they'll ever see one because of how rare they are. These beautiful animals are critically endangered. They have a huge range, so it's challenging to find them, to spot them, and to come across one. You're just really lucky, honestly.
Sit with us while we do a little filming.
He's so cute. Oh, he's so tired. Hi everyone. So it's been a week really since I've filmed that. I was gonna say it's been a week since the whale watching, but it's also been a week since I've probably actually filmed anything, and you can blame this one.
My fault. I keep her busy.
So I just wanted to wrap up this video with Laurie here.
It was so good.
Yeah. So
good. Did you have fun?
I loved it.
Yeah.
It was really fun.
It was even better than I anticipated.
Yeah, for me too.
Sorry. I cracked my finger. It's one of those things where like you don't want to go into it with like high expectations because you never know what you may or may not see.
Yeah.
And you may not see anything.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of think we got like the best we could have gotten.
Yeah, they even said that on the tour, like the lady who was giving the tour and was doing the talking and stuff, like it was probably the best one she had been on because of everything we saw. So we saw the humpback whales, we saw, was it 2 different kind of dolphins?
It was 3.
3?
We saw 5 species.
Yeah.
In a 2.5 hour
trip out,
which is
insane.
crazy.
So yeah, we saw the humpback whale. We saw 3 types of dolphins. So there's a bottlenose, common,
And
and
what began with
Rizo.
I was gonna say it began with R. Rizo
Rizo.
dolphins? Yeah. And then
The big guy.
Yeah.
They got a report when we were like on our way back, and they basically like said to the people on the boat, like they were like, look, we got 45 minutes, we've got a report of potential blue whale sighting. Did we want to go?
We had a choice between like, hey, there's a load of dolphins over here and we can go look at them, and like the boat had an underwater pod that you could go on like and see the dolphins really clearly. So it was a choice between going to see the dolphins really clearly or going like shooting a few miles the other way for a chance at seeing a blue whale.
We were like, blue whale.
Yeah, they did like a vote on the boat.
I think most people said blue whale.
And most people were like, yeah, let's go try and see the blue whale.
Yeah. And we did.
And we did. We did see the blue whale, which is, that's insane. Like, I don't think that happens a lot. What they were saying to us was that like 1% of the world's population will ever even see a blue whale.
Yeah.
I've never heard that before, but that's how rare they are.
Really cool.
So we're in a special category of people now after that.
We're in that 1%.
It was
amazing.
It was so good. And also meant to mention that I don't know many whale watching cruises that give you a brownie when you get back on the dock. So that was a nice bonus.
And it was so yummy.
It was a good brownie.
It was really good. Yeah, it was really nice. A nice touch.
Captain Dave's was the name of the company. Not sponsored, I have to say that. But yeah, they were
so nice.
They were great. Staff were great. So if you're in the Dana Point area and you want to go whale watching, or if you're traveling there at any point, would be highly recommended by us.
They like take a drone out, but at least when we were there, and they took footage overhead of like each of the whales and stuff, and even the dolphins when we were out, and they posted on their social media. So we got to see, obviously we saw like the humpback whale and the blue whale in person, but we got to see like the overhead shots, which is obviously clearer.
Yeah, that's true. And also the drone was handy because if you're on a whale watching cruise, you're it's mostly waiting, and you're waiting to see if the whale's going to come up, if it does. But the guy who was running the drone, he could see
when the whale was coming, surfacing, and where it was going to surface.
So they were like, yeah, just guys, look at the drone, the whale's on its way up. So like everyone was like ready. It kind of took a lot of the guesswork out of it because the drone obviously could see the whale getting ready to surface. So that was really cool. Yeah. So I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm really glad we went. Ashton really liked it too. And that was kind of more like something that you wanted to do, like that I might not have picked to do that especially.
I was really excited about it.
You were like, we're going to be so close to Dana Point, is there any way we can go? So we made it work, and yeah, we had a great day out, and yeah, I'm really glad we did it. I'm glad you enjoyed it because you came a long way. So
yeah, it was so good.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed the whales. I know my videos have been a little different lately. I'm not normally out doing all these types of things in a normal schedule, but it's just a special time because Laurie's here. So yeah, so thank you for watching. I'm going to wrap this up here. So don't forget to like the video and don't forget to subscribe. We talked about this earlier. Subscribe.
He wants to get under the quilt.
Odie. He's unmaking the bed. Odie. Gotta be under the blankets.
He's so funny.
I know.
What you doing?
Oh my god. He's so little.
He is little. You could leave him there. He's finally settled.
Now that Odie's settled. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye. I just hit my face.
Okay, do it again if you want.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.